Happy early birthday to you. You turn 53 next month, right?
That's
very...
No. I believe it's 49. I turned 49.
I believe it's not. And
I'm pretty sure it's 49.
You're a very honest person, and it's 53.
I'm pretty sure it's 49. I believe it's 49.
Do you want to do this to me, really?
I'm just saying.
You're on the show all the time. I have proof. You told our producer you were 49. I was like, no, she's going to be 53.
But I know when I was born.
Roll it. And happy belated birthday. You just turned 50.
Thank you, yes.
Which is,
yes.
When did you have a birthday?
It was in March, yeah. 51. 51 now. That is fake news.
Is it?
You should be ashamed of yourself, Ellen. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I see. So you're giving me
news.
You're giving me alternative facts.
Yes.
I really can't wait because I haven't seen you in a little while. I want to hear what your take is on what's happening in the country right now.
It's crazy. First of all, I'm happy to be here because, you know, traffic was really bad coming from the inner city. That's where all black people live, according to Trump. We all live in the inner city. Everything was on fire, carnage. It's a disaster in the city.
Oh, no.
And, but luckily, you know, we have Dr. Ben Carson. He put Dr. Ben Carson in charge of housing and urban development, which that should be wonderful because, you know, he has the only black cabinet member. He puts him in charge of the project. So basically, he made Dr. Ben Carson Bookman from Good Times. It's a mess. In 1 week, it's like we have so much to protest in 1 week.
There's a lot.
It's too much. It's a genius plan on his part when you think about it, because everybody's scattered all over the place. You know, we got defund Planned Parenthood, the wall, banning Muslims, the Dakota pipeline. So you got to be focused when you protest. Right? Like you can't be out at the airport with a sign, keep your little pipeline out of my vagina. Yes.
You can't do that.
It's no sense. No. It's crazy.
No, you've got kids.
Too much. I got kids.
How are they doing? How are those kids?
My kids are great. They are. They're good. They're 7 now. And they've kind of caught on about what I do.
Oh, they know you're famous.
Yeah, they kind of caught on now because people would, see me in the streets and be like, "Hey, it's Wanda Sykes," and Olivia would go, "Do you know them?" I said, "Yeah, I think I went to school. We went to school with them." And then they caught on like, "No, they know you from TV." So now whenever I walk in the door, my son goes, "Wanda Sykes."
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Really? That's fantastic. So twins, I mean, that's a lot, but they're 7 now. It must get a little easier, but is it still hard? Because parenting it, younger, you said it was really tough, but now?
No, it's harder now because they're mobile and they get up in the middle of the night. So the hardest part is, and when you have kids, is staying a couple, like being romantic.
Yes.
Because when you have the energy where you feel like, hey, the kid's asleep, you want to do something? It's hard to do that because, they get up in the middle of the night. So you're like, okay, yeah, let's do something. So then you got to like lay your pajamas out like you a volunteer fireman. So in case you hear something, you got to go, shoot, here they come. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Wait a minute. Okay, why don't you put... All right, and then by the time you get through that, you fall asleep.
Yeah, you're not in the mood. Well, Corinne. So, did you enjoy your experience on The Bachelor?
Totally.
You did?
I did.
You no regrets?
No, no.
Okay, now when we're watching it, is that the real you? Would you say that's a great representation of yourself?
That is the real me. It is definitely a real side of me. But there are many other sides to me.
What sides didn't we see?
Well, I am an older sister.
We saw the front side.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Well, I'm an older sister. I run a business. I am an athlete. Well, I work out every day. I have a trainer. Yeah, I mean, I think that you'll see a lot more of Corinne as the season goes on.
In what way do you mean that?
Clothed.
Okay, all right.
Clothed.
Well, I have to say that this past Monday, both Portia and I said, Corinne is acting more normal. Like, we thought you were actually, we were like, oh, I see a different side of Corinne. And, because in the beginning, come on, you're watching it now back. Don't you think you were crazy? I mean, the other girls in the house, I mean, don't you see the side where they could maybe think that? You must see that.
Well, I definitely was. Watching it back, I'm funny. Like, I think
you
I'm
are.
funny.
You're very entertaining.
I actually really laugh very hard at myself. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know I was that funny. But wait, what was I saying?
Watching it back, you're entertaining.
Yes, okay. So I was a little bit more promiscuous than I thought I would look.
Were you drunk? I mean, that's the thing. They give you a lot of liquor on that show, right? They get you all liquored up.
There is alcoholic beverages.
Right.
But I didn't know my limit. I never, took it too far where I would, like, black out or anything like that.
Oh, good. That's great. That's a good line. That's a great line to draw for yourself, of blacking out. So, and why did you do The Bachelor? Because you seem like, I mean, were you having a hard time meeting guys?
Well, I was in a long relationship. It was very stressful, and I kind of just got out of that, and then, things just fell into place with the show, and I just thought it was a really great opportunity to just, put myself out there and, kind of, like, have fun with it. And
And the final question I have for you, maybe not the final, but why do you have a nanny?
Raquel is actually, she works with my family. She's been with us for 18 years. She moved with us to Florida from New Jersey. She's kind of like my everything. She, raised my sister. She helped my mom through cancer. She's great. She's part of our family. She's not like my nanny, like my babysitter.
Yeah, but didn't you say she was your nanny?
Yeah, I mean, nanny is kind of like a word that I use for her because I have a lot of respect for her, and, she's kind of like a mother figure to me, so I don't really like to say, like, cleaning lady or housekeeper. So, nanny to me is kind of a more respectful word for her because I really do love her, and she is a very big part of my life.
Yeah, but didn't you see when you're saying nanny that people would look at you as a 24-year-old and say, because, I understand now when you explain it that way, but you didn't explain it that way before, so people are thinking, at 24, you have a nanny.
Yes.
Now, looking back, right?
Yes, I definitely could have explained it better, yes.
Right, but now you have, and now we know that. And Raquel is part of your family, and that's fantastic. Hi, Raquel. So we're going to play a quick round of The Bachelorette, and you're going to tell me who you'd rather.
Okay.
Who'd you rather, Chris Harrison or Zac Efron?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'll have to go with Zac Efron.
Really? What a surprise. Okay, Zac Efron or Milo. Do you know who Milo is? He's on This Is Us. He's cute as can be. But
that's a mustache.
Yes. Are you going to stick with Zac?
I'm going to stick
with Zac. All right.
Zac.
When you see Milo, you're going to like that mustache. All right. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here?
Oh, well.
What's the politically correct answer here?
Nick.
All right, Nick. Nick or Ed Sheeran?
Those glasses are super cute, but
Yeah.
Nick.
All right, sticking with Nick. Nick or Drake? Oh.
Oh, why? Nick.
No, you were forming a D in your mouth. You had a D in your mouth. my God. Is there anybody else? Are we done with the game? All right, we're done with the game. So you can watch The Bachelor on Mondays at 8 on ABC. I want to thank Wanda Sykes and Corinne. I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind.